Hey everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful morning and a wonderful new year. Getting back into the swing of things here, we are back with another episode of Simplicity Made Simple. And today I am talking to you guys about simplifying resolutions. Now, most people tend to set the same resolution year after year or a variation on the same resolution because they don't stick to it. They didn't stick to it the year before, so they try again. And while I'm so glad people don't just up and quit on their goals entirely, there are ways that we can simplify our approach to resolutions to just dramatically increase the likelihood that we will actually reach our goals and not have to choose the same resolution next year. So, the first thing is to set a resolution that actually means something to you, not just to set something that most other people set or that our culture or society kind of makes you feel pressured to set. So tons and tons of people set resolutions to lose weight. It's like the number one resolution that people set every year. But if that's not something that you are intrinsically motivated to pursue, then you're not going to stick to it and you're not going to succeed. So instead of saying you want to lose weight just because that's what almost everyone else is saying that they want to do, you could say that you want to eat more vegetables and then get specific about what that looks like for you. You could say that you want to drink more water and then decide how much more water you want to be drinking. You could decide that you want to go for a walk every day on your lunch break. Make something that is specific and that's actually motivated by your own goals and priorities. So if losing weight just for the sake of losing weight isn't motivating enough for you, then pick a different goal. These are your goals, your resolutions. They should be tied to something that actually matters to you. So don't feel pressured to pick the same goal that your friend or sister or neighbor or coworker picks. You can pick something that's entirely you. And so you can pick, a fitness goal or a health goal. You could pick a relational goal or an academic goal or a financial goal, but make sure that it's something that's actually important to you. And then get specific about it. Don't just say, I want to exercise more, or I want to sleep more, or I want to get my finances under control. Understand what your end goal actually is and be really clear about it. Put some metrics on it so that it's something that you can measure. And then as you go through the year, you will have a better idea of how of whether or not you're on track. So when you set that end of year goal, then you can reverse engineer other goals to have along the way, kind of as mile markers. And that will help you determine whether you're staying on track or whether you need to work a little bit harder to catch up, or whether you're already ahead, which is always a good feeling. So I actually recommend 90-day goals. I feel like it's a lot more manageable than a year-long resolution or a year-long goal because you're able to focus on it better. It feels more immediate than a year-long goal. A year feels like such a long time. Next January feels really far away. So if you set a 30-day goal, then it's easier to work toward it more consistently. And you can still reverse engineer those other goals in between, monthly goals, weekly goals. And then, every day you can look at how you're doing on your weekly goals. Every week you can look at how you're doing on your monthly goals. Every month you can look at how you're doing on that 90-day goal. And that also gives you the opportunity to redefine your goals every 90 days. So you're not stuck with those same goals for the entire year. If you don't reach your 90-day goal, then you can change it. You can adapt it. You're not left with just one resolution for the year. And if you quit come April, then you're just out of luck and you have to wait until January to set a new goal. That's just silly. You don't have to wait until January. You can set new goals whenever you want. But I find it really helpful to have a framework that allows you to regularly be re-examining your goals. And you have that in that 90-day framework because not only are you reevaluating and actually setting new goals every 90 days, but you get to do a little reflection every 30 days and every week to see how you're doing, to see what's going well, to see what could improve, to decide what you want to try to tackle that week. And that really helps you stay on track because you're focusing on those goals every day, every week, every month, instead of just having this year-long goal and having it be up to you to figure out how to implement it on a regular basis. So that is actually my number one tip for a resolution, is to break it down to have 90-day goals and monthly goals and weekly goals so that you can tackle your resolution. But also make sure that it's something that you are motivated to do because it's tied to your values and your priorities, and make sure it's specific so that you know how you can break it down and you have a way to understand if you're making progress on that goal or not. And then also let other people know what you're working on. Get that accountability factor in there. Maybe work with a friend or a family member. If you guys have similar goals or complementary goals, you can work together, and then you have an accountability buddy, and it makes the whole process more fun and more enjoyable. Okay, I hope that helps you guys. If you want more help, I actually have a printable 90-day planner that you can get. I put the link in the description. I love it. I use it with my clients and they love it. It's just a really good way to track what's going well and what could improve, and it helps you set good goals at the beginning. It explains how you can set effective goals and then work toward reaching them. And there's a section about celebrating the things that are going well that just puts a positive spin on it. And so I think it's just a fabulous resource. So I made sure to include that for you guys because I think you would really benefit from it. So check that out. And if you have any comments or questions, as always, pop them in the comments and I will make sure to circle back and follow up with you guys. That is it for today, but I will be back next week with another video. I hope you guys have a wonderful week and I will see you again soon. Bye.